Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, consider subscribing, liking and commenting the video for the channel support. I'd really appreciate that. My name is Coach Lucas, and here is where I address matters pertaining personal development, but I also like to talk about personal finances and business tips and ideas generally. So today's episode is something that we all experience, but yet few of us don't know how to navigate and push through it, and that is fear and anxiety. So in this video, I'm going to major in four major sections, and the first one, we are going to understand what fear and anxiety really is. The second one, we are going to understand impact of fear and anxiety in our lives, and the third section is the most important, and that is tips on how to manage fear and anxiety in our lives to live a more fulfilling and satisfying life. And the fourth section of this video, I'm going to talk about the positivity of fear and anxiety. So if you are someone who is ready to take control of your emotions, stay tuned and let's kick off. So let's begin with understanding fear and anxiety. First, let's get clear on what we are talking about. Fear and anxiety are often used terms, but they are actually two different things. Fear is the natural response to an immediate threat. It is your body way of protecting you from danger. For example, somebody threatening to kill you, or a car swerving towards you. That jolt of adrenaline you feel, that's fear kicking in, helping you to react quickly to avoid harm. And people react differently when exposed to fear. Some run away, some get stuck, some are shocked. And so anxiety, on the other hand, is a little different. It is more about anticipation of future threats or challenges. It is that uneasy feeling you get before, let's say, a big presentation, that stage fright, or an important meeting you're supposed to attend, or even just thinking about something that might go wrong. Anxiety is like a smoke alarm that goes off when there's no fire. So both fear and anxiety serve important roles in our survival. Fear keeps us safe from immediate dangers, while anxiety can prepare us to handle future challenges. But what happens when these emotions start to take over? And that is the question. When they stop being helpful and start being harmful to our lives. And that leads us to the second section, which is the impact of fear and anxiety. Let's talk about the impact, how fear and anxiety can impact our life. We all know that fear and anxiety can make us feel pretty bad. Racing hearts, sweaty palms, rumbling stomach. But what's really going on in our bodies and minds when we are anxious or even afraid? When you experience fear, your brain triggers the what I call fight response. This releases releases a flood of hormone, which include adrenaline, which prepares your body to either face the threat or run away from the threat. Your heart rate increases, your muscle tense up, your senses become sharper. This is great if you are running from a bear, but not so much if you're just worried about an upcoming exam or a meeting. or even just worried about your future. Anxiety, especially when it comes when it becomes chronic, um, can have even more reaching effect. It can lead to issues like insomnia, headaches, digestive problems, and even weakens your immune system generally. I know you are asking yourself, what is this anxiety chronic? Anxiety chronic, this is just a state of anxiety where the feelings and the emotions of anxiety becomes too much to an extent they are affecting you. They are affecting your day-to-day life, e.g. work. You cannot work well, you find yourself tensed all over the day, you are not active generally. Yeah. Over time, chronic anxiety can contribute to even serious mental problems or conditions like depressions, and it can seriously impact the quality of life you live. So it is clear that while fear and anxiety are natural, they can also cause significant harm if they become constant companions in our lives. But here with me, I have good news. Just like any other emotions, fear and anxiety can also be managed. So we don't have to let fear and anxiety run the show in our life. And that takes me to the most important section of this video, and that is how to manage fear and anxiety. All right, let's get practical about this topic. How do we manage fear and anxiety? That is my question. Here are some strategies and tips that have been proven to work, and I encourage you to try them and find out what best works for you. So the first tip to manage fear and anxiety is actually understand your triggers. Understanding your triggers can help you manage fear and anxiety. It is important to identify what triggering your fear or anxiety. It is a specific situation. If it is specific situation like public speaking or flying, and by flying I mean flying with an aeroplane, not flying. We are not do not have abilities to fly as human being, or it is more general like constant worries about the future. Knowing your triggers can help you prepare for them and manage your response better. The second tip or strategy to manage fear and anxiety actually is practicing of mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness is simply just focusing on your present life, not actually just keep on worrying all the time about your future or any negative thing that might happen in your life in the near future. So mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for managing anxiety. By focusing on your present moments, you can prevent your mind from spiraling into these negative thoughts, into these thoughts that might make you anxious or fear generally. So try setting aside, for meditation part of it, try setting aside a few minutes each day to meditate and practice peaceful mindfulness. Just find a peaceful place and try to relax, try to meditate, and practice a deep breath. This will help you cool down. That leads me now to the third tip of managing of fear and anxiety management, and that is challenging of negative thoughts. Anxiety often stems from irrational fears or negative thoughts in most cases. Start challenging these thoughts by asking yourself, is this thought true? Or is it helpful to you, or to your life? And what are the worst that could happen? And could you handle it? Often you find that your fears are based on worst case scenarios that are unlikely sometimes even to happen into your life. So the best you can do, or the best you can achieve this is you can journal by just writing down your negative thoughts and trying to challenge them with positive thoughts. Let's say, for example, you are somebody who is fat, you are somebody who have weight, and you always have this fear that people are going to judge you based on your physical appearance. Just sit down, write this, journal this down, journal your physical appearance down. Then after journaling it, try to challenge it. What the solution to that? Try exercise. You can try out exercises. You can try something. Just challenge your thought to make sure you are living in your best state of life. So the fourth tip of fear and anxiety management is actually staying active and healthy. Yes, I know you are shocked. Is that simple? Stay active and healthy. I repeat, physical activity is a great way to reduce anxiety. Exercises releases endorphin hormone, which is a natural mood booster. Try it. Eating a balanced diet, getting enough sleep, or even avoiding excessive caffeines or alcohol that can also keep anxiety at bay. I'm now moving to the fifth tip, and that is seeking of support. Actually, don't be afraid to reach out for help. Whether it is talking to a group of friends, or even your a mutual friend, or joining a group, or even seeking professional counseling from therapists, getting support can make a huge difference to your life. Remember, you don't have to face anxiety alone, because it will be overwhelming if you don't deal with it accordingly. These are just actually few strategies that can help you manage fear and anxiety. So the key is to actually find what works for you among the tips that I've discussed, or even you might have your own ways of dealing or managing fear and anxiety. And after you find what best works for you, just be consistent enough to for results, for general results. And remember, it is okay to have bad days. We do have bad days. Everybody have bad days sometimes, but it is not constant, and it is how we perceive it is what will is either affect you or even elevate you. So what it is important is that you are taking steps to manage your emotions and improve your well-being, your general well-being. And this leads me now to the fourth section of this video, which is the positive side of fear and anxiety. I know you're wondering and you're curious about this. How can fear and anxiety have a positive side of it? And that is what I want to dive into right now. So before I wrap up, I want to leave you with this final thought. Fear and anxiety are not always negative all the time. You have to know that. In fact, they can be powerful motivators. Fear can push you to take actions, to prepare, and even improve. Anxiety, on the other hand, can make you more aware of potential challenges you are supposed to face, helping you to plan well and avoid the mistakes. So the key is to harness these emotions in a way that serves you, rather than letting them control you. By managing fear and anxiety, you can transform them from obstacles into opportunity for personal and professional growth. Check out this video. Check out a video here. You see up here there is a card. This is a video I made about self-awareness. Is a very fundamental topic on talking about personal development. Check it out. Okay, let me before I conclude this video, fear and anxiety are parts of life, and they are part and parcel of life, and each and everybody experience at one point in their life, but they don't have to define your life or define you. By understanding these emotions and learning how to manage them, you can take back control and live more peaceful and a more fulfilling life. I hope this video has given you some insights and practical tools that will help you on your journey to overcome fear and anxiety and take advantage of the positive side of fear and anxiety. So if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content on personal development and living your best lives. Also, let me know in the comment section below what strategy do you use to manage fear and anxiety. I'd love to hear from you. You can check this video here. You can check this video, this playlist here. It has more personal development episodes I made in my previously. You can check it out. So, and thank you for watching. Until next episode.